So what's up everyone, thanks again for tuning in on the Wheeler Detailers YouTube channel. My name is Martin and this is our second episode with
Simon from Protech.
Welcome in Holland. So if you checked out the first video already about PPF and rep coating application, you really should. It's very learnful. You really want to see the benefits with 5 bullet points that you don't want to miss out on PPF, wrapped or full color printed vehicles. And today we're gonna work on glass and windshield application with glass coating. And there are certain steps to undertake that you might don't know and you really want to know. So watch this video to the end. Simon, welcome in Holland.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yeah. So what steps are we gonna undertake in case of prepping a glass surface?
So there's 3 main steps. First one, obviously, we want to clean the glass. So we're going to use a dedicated glass cleaner, and we're just going to go over once with a microfiber, the glass cleaning product, and that'll take away the majority of the dirt. We're then going to follow up with a mechanical decontamination. In this case, we're going to use a clay bar, and that'll pick up all the stuff that's embedded, because as we know, glass, it's a very strong, hard product, but it's also very porous. So under a microscope, you know, it is not smooth and flat. It is very bumpy and lumpy, and we want to get all those areas where dirt can accumulate. We want to get those really clean. So we're going to decontaminate with a clay bar, and then finally we're going to go over with our diamond glass prep, which is infused with nano diamonds. Nano diamonds, slightly abrasive, which is a great cleaning aid for glass, and that the glass is tough, so we're in no way going to damage it by scratching it. But the micro abrasives in the nano diamonds will nicely clean all those porous surfaces that we've just spoken about. And then from there, we're going to put 2 layers of our glass coating on this windscreen. The first layer is going to fill in all those pores in the glass, and the second layer is just going to add and smooth out everything. So we're going to have a very stable, very strong bond between the glass and our coating.
Very learnful. I actually never knew that glass was porous. So also after 17 years of detailing, I learned. If you want to learn too, Simon is more than happy to come more often to Holland to, let's say, do detailing tech sessions on, let's say, evening nights. So we're going to schedule that after the afternoon Ganning Castle as from end of September, beginning of October. If you'd like to be there, write it here below. We'll be happy to contact you when the time is ready. Simon.
So we're just going to very quickly, as normal, clean our glass surface. Now we've chopped this one in half, so we're going to clean, decontaminate, prepare and coat the driver's side of this Tesla, and we're going to leave the passenger side uncoated, and we're going to see the difference in hydrophobics and all that good stuff. So here we are, we've got our clay bar. It's not the only thing we can use. We could use a magic eraser that is abrasive, safe on glass. We could use a very fine steel wool, wire wool. That would also be effective but not dangerous on here. You know, but in this case we're using just your normal clay bar, clay lube. This is hopefully going to pick up lots of stuff that is going to be just ensuring that our bond is going to be a lot stronger.
If I may give a compliment, is that you're not only working for Protech, but you have been detailing for a long time.
Yeah, so I had my own business just outside of Paris, near Versailles, for quite a long time. And yeah, not only did detailing, polishing, you know, coating, etc. We also did PPF installing. So yeah, we got to do a bit of everything.
And you can actually sense that in the advices and in the replies you give.
There we go. That's 10, 12 years of experience. You don't need to put in yourself. Just watch this video, and it's all for free. In detailing, it's you know, preparation is key. If there's the one step you're going to spend the most time on, it's going to be your preparation step. Whether it's the polishing of your car or the, you know, in order to get a good result in polishing your car, you need to make sure that you clean, wash your car, decontaminate it correctly. or else your polishing results are not going to be the same. Same with coating. The longer you spend preparing your surfaces, the better results you'll get from your coating. We've now washed the windscreen, we've decontaminated it manually, and now we're going to follow up with our diamond glass prep. So this is a glass prep. It's going to degrease. Not that there'll be much grease on here now, but it'll degrease. Also in here, this liquid is infused with nano diamonds. So nano diamonds, you can imagine that as sort of a micro abrasive material. As we said, glass is very hard, but it's also very porous. So these little nano diamonds are going to get into all these little bumps and lumps within the glass, and we're really going to ensure that everything is cleaned as well as possible. So when it comes time to put on that coating, you know, there's literally nothing there that's affecting the bond between our coating and our glass. You'll see this goes on very easily, dries very quickly.
Like a glass cleaner.
It's a very good glass cleaner, very effective as well. Just going to make sure that that's all dry. Pay attention to these little corners, you tend to get a build-up of liquid and stuff like that. There we go. So now we are good to go with our glass coating. So as with the others, you got two little glass marbles in the bottom. When I shake, you can hear them. This is just going to mix up all the ingredients in here, really get it going. So we say 15 seconds minimum. Just really mix everything well. We're going to apply it to a normal, in this case, microfiber applicator, a new one. You don't want to be putting your coating that you've used to do your paintwork or anything with. As per usual, the first application on your applicator, on your sponge, is going to be pretty generous and really get a lot of product on there. But your next time you come to apply bits and pieces, you'll be all right. This is a 30 ml bottle. You will get 2 cars out of this, maybe 3 cars, depending on obviously how generous you are with your coating. How many layers you put on too will affect it. So very quickly, you see, as soon as we apply this, we have a change in the coating. Immediately it starts to separate. As we know by now, glass is very porous, so we're going to have a lot of absorption directly into the glass. So when it comes time to wipe off, in a lot of cases, some of you may say, well, there was nothing to wipe off. There always is excess to wipe off.
So Simon wants to do 2 layers on the windshield left.
Yep. So
and the rest of the car we do 1.
Yeah, this has been a couple of it's been a couple of minutes since we did it. You can see the difference in what's happening with the coating. You know, it's pretty much dry by now. You know, with our glove we can wipe it off. So this will be a good time to put on the second coating.
curing time is?
About 10 minutes. But again, our coatings are visual, so look for the visual change in the coating. Because this is now the second layer, you can see immediately it starts to split and immediately start forming sort of the little sweat patterns, little micro beading. We're going to leave this probably sort of 5 to 7 minutes for the second coat, and then we're going to take it off.
And is curing layer 2 on 1 takes longer than only layer 1?
No, if you're only doing a single layer, I'd say 10 minutes, give or take. Should be your flash time, and then you take it off. And then for your second one, a little bit less.
It's good that you can actually see where you applied.
Yeah, it is. There's a good characteristic of the coating that you can easily see. And you don't need another product to remove your first product.
Cool.
There we go.
Yeah, if you're curious to Diamond Protech, if you're curious to visit us one day when also Simon is here and is hosting together with us, getting acquainted with, but also directly with application demos and tips and tricks, then yeah, you're most welcome. If you're interested, sign your name up under here, or email us info@carket24.eu, and then we're happy to list you and yeah, revert back to you when the dates are settled, probably around October. Simon, anything last that you want to?
So glass, obviously very hydrophobic. That's the main reason we're putting it on the windscreen. Optical clarity, as soon as the windscreen wiper passes the windscreen, optically clear. You don't have that haze that follows the travel of the windscreen wipers. And also very good in terms of frost protection. So during the winter months, if you have diamond glass on your windscreen, you are a lot less likely to have to scrape your windscreen. So really good for early morning commuters in the winter. Normally it's just sufficient to use your windscreen wipers and it's done. Good up to about -8, -10. Anything lower than that, you are going to have frost, but it'll be a lot easier to get rid of than a non-protected windscreen.
Cool. I hope this demo video of this product review was just so learnful for you as it also was for me. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys and girls in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.